Hello everyone! Welcome sa isa na namang video ng Fundamentals with MNR. This is me, Marian, and I'm with Romel. Ayan. Now for this video, pag-uusapan natin about stocks, no? At kapag stocks, ang expectation nating mga investors dyan ay price appreciation at dividends. Alam niyo po, nung nakita ni Romel ang aking mga individual stocks sa aking portfolio ay napansin niya na kailangan i-sell ko na yung ilang mga stocks. At ang hesitation ko sa payo na yun ay dahil may dividends akong ine-expect sa mga stocks na ito. At ito nga, paano ba natin ibabalance, no? Kasi kahit mababa na yung price, negative na, parang nahirapan ako mag-let go. Pero may pinayo si Romel na finally nagsabi sa akin na kailangan kong mag-execute ng sell.
Actually, itong question na to, medyo personal siya. Kasi syempre, on your first investment, on your first buy of a stock, meron ka bang parang naglilinger sa sarili mo na, ito yung personal preference ko na stock, ito yung first stock na binili ko. So, bali, may sentimental value ba yung stocks na yun?
Oo. Sinasabi ko nga sa mga talks or kapag may article ako, as a fresh graduate, nung nag-open ako ng account, I personally selected the stocks that I wanted. At nakita ko nga, reading books, hearing people, na I go for blue chip companies. And of course, isang katangian ng blue chip companies ay they give dividends. Generally, they give dividends. So, nandun ako sa I want to hold it kasi ang investment horizon ko naman ay long term. And then I'm expecting dividends.
So, ibig sabihin, in short, may expectation na i-hold mo yung stocks na yan for the long term.
Yes.
Pero ang kailangan natin kasing tignan dyan, kapag titignan mo yung buong portfolio mo, you also have to check yung capital appreciation. So, of course, may mga expectation tayo, may personal preference tayo sa mga blue chip companies na sinasabi mo dahil nga they generally give dividends. Pero yung percentage loss ng isang stock na yun sa buong portfolio mo, malaki ba siya or maliit?
Malaki.
Malaki, ayun.
Color red yan at dun sa platform, nakikita kasi natin yung percent loss, kulay red, and then the amount loss, no? So, ako, I look at both, pero mas matimbang sa akin yung amount loss kasi that's something tangible Nakikita ko na,
yes.
uy, minus 6,000 na pala to. So, 6,000 pesos din yun, no?
Yes. Kasi every peso counts, di ba? Lalong-lalo na sa panahon natin ngayon na ang mamahal ng bilihin. So, ayun, tama naman na you also have to check your percentage loss and lalong-lalo na yun sa amount. Kasi, from the time na nag-invest ka, titignan mo yung investment mo na ito yung investment ko, nag-loss siya ng 6,000 pesos. Ang ininvest ko last time is 10,000. So, ibig sabihin, 4,000 na lang yung remaining amount sa sarili kong stock. Pero I'm also expecting dividend. The question is, how sure am I na yung dividend na yun will offset dun sa loss na na-incur ko sa tinatawag nating loss. So, if sobrang laki nung loss mo compared sa dividend na marireceive mo, suggestion, syempre of course, is to sell. Let go na natin yung ating mga portfolio. Pero syempre, disclaimer lang naman yun na, na ginagawa natin na magkaroon ng proper analysis when it comes to these financial assets. Kasi investing in stocks, hindi mo expected kung kailan siya tataas o bababa eh.
Right.
So there is still uncertainty, and of course, yun ang maganda naman sa mga uncertain things or investments, kasi you can always analyze yung direction ng market.
O dyan na pumapasok yung analyzing the charts.
Yes.
Oo.
So aside from just the expectation of dividend, pwede natin ma-expect yung direction ng isang stocks. Kung kailan tayo mag-exit or i-hold pa ba natin yung ating holdings for the sake of dividend. So doon natin malalaman ang proper balance ng capital appreciation and dividend.
Oo, at ang end result nito, of course, no, na-sell ko yung stock na yon, although I was expecting dividends. Nagbibigay naman siya ng dividends, pero at the end of the day, Rommel informed me na better to minimize the loss and just transfer it, no, to another pooled fund, a UITF, right? So nilipat ko doon. It's still into equities. It's still into long term. Pero yun na nga, no, I'm minimizing my loss. Ayan. So at the end of the day, every investor wants to have minimal losses and maximum gains.
Yes, tama ka dyan, Marion. Kasi syempre, every peso counts. Sayang na sayang ang pisong nawawala sa'yo kapag hindi mo iingatan ng pera.
Oh, ayan. So, yes, we're into investing. We're into finding the right investment based on your risk appetite and time horizon. And while you are invested, lagi rin naman nating sinasabi, it doesn't hurt to review your portfolio from time to time. So, everyone, sana nagustuhan niyo itong video na to. Until the next one, paalam!